Welcome back, guys. Continuing on with our 5 cent, 10 cent session. Just got beat up pretty bad on this table. My kings ran into a, go ahead and pull up the hand history. Really no other way to say it, but I just paid a guy off. I mean, he flops a set here, and he raised every street on me just about. Like, let's see. There we go. So you go. I'll show you guys the action. Alright, pre-flop raise, I get 3 callers, bet out 70 cents, and it looks like I just called a raise on accident. This has not been a good session for me. Alright. Anyway, long story short, he flopped a set, raised every street, and I paid him off. So the only street he didn't bet on was a river, and that was just because the board came double paired and he thought he got counterfeited. Oh boy, excuse me. A pretty brutal session so far. I think that's a matter of me not playing with a deep stack. I'm going to play that hand way more cautiously with a deep stack. I don't know if I'm going to fold the flop. I'm sure I'm not folding the flop, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to take a little more care with it. And the interesting thing there was that the flop came off with a replaying the hand in my head now. What you got to do if you want to get better, you know. You see the flop came off Jack 6-9, okay, and pre-flop he didn't re-raise me, so right away I'm gonna have to eliminate aces and kings from his range, and queens are a possibility, but I'll have queens beat. So anyway, if you have aces and kings gone from his range and Jack 6-9 board, not really a draw heavy board, then what is he going nuts with on the flop? And it's hard to sniff sets out, but in that spot, if there was ever a spot to sniff a set out, that was it. I should have probably been able to put him on a pretty big hand, and I don't know when I fold though. That's my question. So I've played so much poker, and always surprised though in that spot where the guy will show me ace jack, and he'll just think his ace jack is good. He's got top pair with ace kicker, and a lot of people tend to overvalue those hands. And let's see, right now I've got a gut shot straight and a flush draw, so let's go ahead and get a little money in there. and win the pot. That's fine. Now I've got to get my head back on, because even with that beating I took over here, I'm still only losing, $3 or $4. So gotta stay in the game. Stone cold bluff. Yep. That board was just as bad for him as it was for me, apparently. Okay, fold that. And that hand right here where I had the ace nine, 8-9 of diamonds versus the ace king, whatever, all spade board, that was a case where I was going to fire exactly one bullet, and if that bullet didn't hit its target, I was shutting down. I don't mind throwing a little steel bet out there, but in that kind of spot, that's not a spot where you want to keep firing barrels at the guy, because if he takes your first hit, you're probably in big trouble. Either he's going to make a hand or he's slow playing a monster or something like that. So that spot, that was a one shot, and that was it. And that time my shot hit its target. So okay, this guy's playing really slow. And once he comes in with a monster raise and gets smooth called behind him on the button, he's got to hate that. And this guy's wondering what the hell. Bet over half the pot, and I get ginormous raising to me. And then a smooth call behind that. So there again, that's a spot where he might feel like he can beat the raiser, but can he beat the smooth caller? That's the creepy smooth caller in the bushes, and he's thinking the same thing. Especially with that diamond hitting the board, the smooth caller's really scared now. Well, and he's not buying it. Looks like he might have been setting up a river bluff. No? Huh. Very interesting. That was a strange hand there. Okay, yeah, he had it. Alright. That was a weird bet for him. So he turns the nut flush and makes a huge bet when he's checked too. That was all. I think his opponent was thinking the same thing I was. There's no way he's making that monster bet with the nuts, and sure as shit he is. Look, he had the flush too. Yeah, it's tough. What you gonna do? Good news though, bud, you weren't drawing dead. You had a 5 of diamonds to hit there for the straight flush. Well, I say that's tough, but he could have folded pre-flop. It's one of those cases where you hit your hand and still not good. Never seen this. Pause, resume, or end your session at all tables. Huh. That is a new one for me. These PokerStars chaps. Some crafty guys. Let the button steal the pot. Just won't steal that one. letting this little raise gone bad go. Okay, here's another opportunity to steal. Still didn't want it. It's too late for me to steal. Well, I think at this point, if I bet, I'm probably bluffing with the best hand. So. That's probably split. Would you call me with a king high, dude? I mean, come on. Give me a break. What do you have? I guess it didn't get the... Oh, that's the wrong hand. Here we go. Visualize. Yeah, call me with a king high. Pretty tough, dude. Pretty tough. I get no respect. I know how Mr. Dangerfield feels after that hand. Nope. Times are just a-flying, so I think I'm probably going to come back for one more session. I will see y'all in just a minute. Thank you.